A very good morning, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Yes, so today we are starting new chapter. Very good morning. Show me your presence fast, everyone. Very good morning, Darshan, Diksha, Maring, Prahlad. Audible तो नहीं बेटा आप लोग your message will be here. Not audible, only message will be here. Yes, I am able to see your message, Prahlad. You are first time in my class, I think. I got first time message from your side. Yes. Good morning, Sahu. Same to you, beta. Himanshu, good morning, beta. Prithvi, good morning. Good morning, Rajiv, Sahu, Harshit, Sunil, Kavita, and all rest of the students. Himanshu, good morning, sir. Thanks a lot for those theory also given in NBSC chapter, which is not touched in class. Can we safely skip them for exam? It will be much better that at least take one time overview for that. Although I have covered all the things, but still at least one time review must be there always. Okay, beta? Fast review. Okay, beta, Himanshu? Yes. Come on, everyone. So today we are starting new chapter, one of the most important chapter. And you will be surprised if I will tell you one more thing about this chapter. Sir, what is the surprise? Beta, this chapter has been shifted here from CA final. Rather, I would like to say one thing that in the practical environment, after becoming chartered accountants, you will be facing more of the things related to this chapter, and there are always working normally in the group basis. Group basis means there are group basis companies, and such chapter belongs to that. And you will be surprised while I will be telling you the marks of this chapter weighted in the recent examination. Should I show you? Yes, before starting, should I show you? No, I'm gonna tell you this thing. In the earlier exam, just recent exam, 30 marks were covered from only this chapter. 30 marks. 30 marks were covered only from this chapter. So now you can imagine what the importance of this chapter is. And the same chapter will be repeated in CA final also, with different level of the chapter which belongs to Ind AS. The chapter in CA Inter is from accounting standard base, but the chapter name is Consolidated Financial Statement. Here the chapter will be based on accounting standard. Okay, beta. And in CA final, same chapter, in CA final, you will be having the same chapter, Ind AS basis. For those companies which are big companies. Yes, beta, Darshan. Now please see. There is nothing which cannot be done in the 5 classes. I will try my best as usual always. And I am really very happy the chapter, initial level chapter is there in CA enter level, and note the advanced things are there. First, we must understand our study material as usual, as I always prefer. And beta, see how we shall move in this chapter. Please listen to me very carefully. This chapter is also very easy. Another time I am saying there must be systematic approach. As like you have made the things easy, you have made, only you, not me, only you have made the things easy for banking and NBFC because of systematic practice. Okay, beta. The system is there for this chapter also, and if we shall be practicing in the same way, then definitely we could be having this chapter again very easy. So the 3 points are there for this chapter to get systematic. Number 1, basic fundamentals. Basic fundamentals means some of the basic things we must know before moving to the chapter. Okay. and then some of the conceptual examples must be there. After basic fundamentals, there must be some concepts with examples. I also have the pressure to complete the chapter in 5 lectures, but still I will not change my approach to give you 100% from my side, and that will be only the one thing, that there must be systematic approach. I will follow that approach only. It means even though we are having limited time to practice with the study material, but still I will be practicing with you all some different example which doesn't belong to study material. Okay, beta, and only after that we shall move to study material, and definitely you will be having the grip on the chapter in the best way. So second point is there for systematic approach, that we must understand the concept through examples, and after that definitely we shall be practicing with the book. Beta, again I have my own collection in which you will be having the questions related to ICAI study material, and also plus past examination questions. And you will be able to see how easy paper was always there. While you will be practicing even the concept with the examples, you will be ready for the examination question, but still we shall be practicing with the study material also. Anyways, now I'm looking to the chat box. So many good messages are there. Yeah, good morning to all rest of the students. No, not we, sir. You made it easier, sir. Thank you, Darshan. Miss Ajay Kumar Singh, good morning. Yes, come on, let's start. So listen to me very, very carefully. Beta, you shall be having these PDF. I am gonna show you. This is the collection. Definitely, this will be the PDF which have been uploaded in the last session also. From last 3 sessions, I haven't changed any even a single question in the book. So beta, please, here you will be finding this PDF. This PDF. Another name of this chapter is holding and subsidiary company. Holding and subsidiary company. This is the chapter. Beta, you will be able to find this PDF in the earlier uploaded session also. And don't worry, this will be uploaded in this session also. First, we must understand the PDF which I have shared with you all. I am sharing this PDF. What this PDF is, beta, of course, there are some theory and the index of topics are there. Beta, please read only to read only. Don't try to solve these questions and concept, because that will be huge time taking. I am giving you something. The extra topics, extra things are there, which extra topics also in this starting point, along with concepts. Why I am telling you these things? Because see, in our study material, one thing is there we have to take care of. What is that, sir? What is that? Beta, see, this is our study material. I say study material, chapter number 10 is there. In my book, name has been given chapter number 6. What I want to tell you, see, first understand this. In your study material, it has been clearly written. Don't worry, I will upload today myself. Okay, Harshit? If that is not there, I will upload it myself. Now see, as per the syllabus, you are not supposed to do all the types of question, all the types of concepts. Okay, beta? Very few things are there in your study material. And study material has clearly given us that as per the syllabus, chapter covers simple problems, not the advanced level questions. Chapter was copied from the FEA final, but the advanced points have been left to insert the study material up to the inter level. Understand such things first. consolidated financial statement with single subsidiary. Beta, single subsidiary, beta, I will tell you the just thing, one thing. First, understand that single subsidiary is there only. Means only single subsidiary questions are here. See, I am giving the same thing has been copied by me in this. So, questions as per syllabus are cover simple problems on the consolidated financial statement with a single subsidiary and excludes, clearly given that we will not ask. Yes, I have got the PDF. Okay, beta. Yes, beta. Yes, beta. Excluding the problems involving acquisition of interest in different dates. So I am highlighting different dates, acquisition. What I want to tell you, communicate you, but first understand such things have been excluded. Next point, different reporting dates, balance sheet dates, that is balance sheet date. Those questions have been excluding for this study material in which the balance sheet dates are different for holding and subsidiary company. What do you mean by holding and subsidiary? I will tell you, don't worry. Next, disposal of, okay, disposal of subsidiary and foreign subsidiary, those have also been excluded. Means from CAL, while the chapter was shifting from here, final to here in the ICA inter syllabus, then such advanced part has been excluded. It means we are having very simple question. Now I am coming to my beta. Here in this you will be finding the index. There are a lot of questions also. I have completely given you the PDF in which both the things are there. Small concept, the easy concept, also the advanced concept. But those have been solved only in the first part. First part means the starting part. Means you do not need to practice the questions. Okay, beta? Only the concept had been discussed. Now, from where you must start the practice for book. Better leave these comprehensive questions also. You have to start all the things from this part. Sir, why you have included that? Because better many of the person are there who are also appearing in other exams like BCom also, MCom also, like CMA also, along with CA, most of the person do CS and CMA also. So this is my comprehensive book in which I have uploaded, but I have excluded the question from the practical question. See, you will be finding here the same as study material. From this, you have to start practice. Same as ICAI. For you, I have excluded all the question from the practical portion. Only these things are same as ICAI study material. From here, you will be finding the same questions only. But another thing is there that I do not want to give any compromise. So I want to give you many things. So I have given those things up to the conceptual discussion part before this page, and the page number 6.42 is there, from where we shall start the question for practice. Those which are watching at YouTube, they can also give their presence by giving their likes, share, etc. Yes, come on. 5 lecture of the single chapter, sir. Is it such big, sir? Yes, beta, this chapter is big, but don't worry. That is not big if we are being systematic. But see, I'm going to show you first that you are having the same kind of question, exactly same from study material. So I am giving you first overview that you are having the same questions here. Don't worry. See, this is what illustration number 1. This is what illustration number 1. Same has been given question number 1. Illustration number 2. Illustration number 2. XY limit purchase. Same has been given here. Question number 2. Okay. What the extra thing in my PDF? You will be finding more concept, only the conceptual discussion part. Those are not relevant for exam. We are practicing from this part. Also, one more thing you will be finding here, that you will be finding the past examination questions also, as usual, as I covered in each and every chapter PDF. So you will be finding here the past examination questions also from page number, I'm going to tell you, don't worry. Tenth, then 11th, 13th. See, 18. Yes. From here, page number 6.69. You are having all the past examination questions up to the last three attempt, before the last three attempt. Okay, beta. All the questions you will finding here. So you do not need to search again and again here and there, and all the questions have been given here along with the solution as usual always. Okay, beta. So I want to start today's session, but we must understand how we shall move. First, we shall understand the basic concept, and this is the basic concept. Okay. So give me a ready, everyone. Those which are watching at YouTube, they can give their ready by giving their like, share, etc., etc. Now, please, everyone, I am waiting for ready from all of you. Such PDF will also be uploaded, don't worry, which I am writing here. So let's start, but I am waiting again for your ready. And this is really very, very important chapter. The marks weighted in the last attempt was 30. And you know, for minimum passing marks, you are to get only 40. Minimum. I'm talking about minimum. Okay, ready. Yes. Better see. Basic fundamental of this chapter. First of all, we must understand the word consolidated. We usually listen these words, consolidated word, in different chapters. See, I'm gonna show you a graph in this PDF where you will be finding the consolidated word at different chapter during the life of CA journey in the study material. So beta, please see, during the study you find this word, you listen this word consolidated financial statement, where you see you usually use the word CBS, consolidated balance sheet. Yeah, CFS. Don't say consolidated, don't say cash flow statement, always say consolidated financial statement, another name. First, we must understand the clarity about the consolidated word, which we usually understand. We usually listen at different chapter. First, we must get clearance about this. Better see, amalgamation of companies also. We listen this word, where we usually find that X plus Y becomes XY Limited, and X plus Y is equal to X, where absorption case and amalgamation case, in both the case, we usually listen this word. The consolidated balance sheet is prepared in the books of XY Limited. Okay, beta, here in the books of. Anyways, next, in the case of branch chapter, branch accounting also, you usually listen these words. You know what was there? In the case of branch, you are having dependent and independent branch. Yes, in case of independent branch, you were listening that there are two types of branch, domestic and foreign. There also you have to prepare consolidated financial statement in the books of head office. Okay, now see, after that, there are some points for consolidation purpose. We have to understand the joint venture also, beta. 27 now in your syllabus, not up to this, only in the new CA inter syllabus. Anyways, so consolidated word is also there for this AS27. I am not discussing with you because that is not in your syllabus. individual balance sheet, in the individual balance sheet, we are having account. Investment Yeah. Please let me know that you are there and now you are receiving the things properly. Flow, if flow will break, then definitely there could be problem. Please let me know that all are now getting properly video and audio. Srirang Pawar, all rest of the students, please let me know that you are there and now you are watching properly. Tell me fast. Yes sir, yes sir. रुक रहा है सर अभी भी. Okay. Can you please repeat sir? Yes sir. Start with number 2. Yes, yes, yes. Start with number 2. Okay. But the concept, first of all, we must understand. Yes. Consolidated word is usually faced by us in different chapter. Amalgamation, in case of branch chapter also, while we were doing the concept, understanding that both of the things are being plus added. Beta, if we have investment, we have done investment. If another company, then definitely in the individual balance sheet, we shall be following the AS 13. Yes, sir. Capital or debentures of another company. Its own book. It is following accounting standard 13. Yes, of it doesn't matter what the percentage. A limited is having percentage. Percentage means suppose company has invested and share capital, number of shares of that company are, suppose there are 10,000 shares and company has invested into the B limited and company has invested, suppose 2,000 shares have been purchased by A limited. Audio is not stable. Sunil is saying audio is not stable. Is there anyone who please let me know. another. There is now no problem of audio. Audio is not stable. Beta, please let me know everything is clear. So suppose A Limited has done investment in the B Limited, and A Limited has invested in the B Limited shares only in 2000 shares. Out of 10,000, 2,000 are in the hands of A Limited. So can we say what the percentage they are having investment? Sir, they are having 20%. Suppose company is having investment in the B Limited, those are only 1,000. What the percentage they are having? Of course, 10%. How percentage is being calculated? Because 2,000 divided by 10,000 multiplied by 100. So A Limited having 20% investment, or if not 2,000, 1,000 shares have been acquired, then we can say the 10% investment is there in the B Limited. Yes. Or suppose A Limited having investment in B Limited, and those are 4,000. Then what will we say? There is 40% shareholding in the B Limited. Suppose another alternative is there, either this or this or this or this. Suppose companies having the investment in B Limited shares, and those are having 100. So can we say company is having 51% shareholding? Yes. Now beta, see, in each and every case, A Limited will be following AS 13, accounting standard 13, because companies what companies has done? Company has done investment. So company will be following the AS 13. I think another time net problem is there. But please let me know everything is okay. Net was skipped for 1 to 2 seconds. Please let me know, otherwise there will be huge problem for this chapter. I am waiting, everyone. Please let me know, everyone. I am waiting for a message. Yes, now. Please give me clarity about this. Now it's okay. Now it's okay, sir. Okay, beta. Beta, see. So can I say in the individual balance sheet of A Limited, investments will always be valued, and accounting is being done in the books of A Limited always as per AS 13. Whether A Limited has invested in B Limited, irrespective of any percentage, even it may be possible, or another alternative is there, that all the shares have been acquired by A Limited. In that case, we shall be saying that 100% shares have been acquired by A Limited. It means irrespective of the percentage, A Limited will be following in its balance sheet, in its financial statement, AS 13. And in case of AS 13, if there is short-term investment, then that will be valued cost or NRV, whichever less. Yes, sir. Cost or fair value, whichever less. And if long-term investments are there, then those will be valued at cost. Yes, you have already learned. Yes. Now, what I want to tell you, beta, some accounting standards are always there, which shows one more thing, that in this case, in both of these cases, AS 21 says accounting standard 21 also applies. Also applies means if a company is having control over the other company, means, sir, see, I have given in my PDF you a graph. See, suppose beta, this lady has been given name A Limited, and the horse has been given name B Limited. Can you please tell me who is controlling to other? Who is controlling to other? Sir, definitely A Limited is controlling to B Limited, because A Limited will say then move to this side, then B Limited has to move their side. If A Limited move the horse, B Limited into left side, then horse has to move to the left side. Why? Because there is one thing, and that is the control. This is what this is the lagam. This is the control which A Limited is having. If more than 50% shares have been acquired by A Limited, then A Limited will control the B Limited. Why? Because in annual general meeting or in any general meeting, while all the shareholder must pass a resolution by the majority of the vote will move with the majority of the shareholding, and that is always in this example with A Limited. And A Limited will whatever the A Limited will decide, B Limited has to do in the board in the general meeting of B Limited. All the decision will be passed accordingly, because more than 50% voting has been assigned to A Limited by way of shares acquisition. So what I'm trying to say you is, beta, see, in the individual balance sheet, always AS13 is there, yes. But in this case, where more than 50%, in last two cases, AS21 also applies. And what happens, sir, in this case? Beta, in this case, A Limited has to prepare extra balance sheet. Extra balance sheet means, sir, beta, see. Here, A Limited has to prepare extra financial statement. Extra financial. These are to be prepared by A Limited. And such extra financial statements are prepared on the basis of control. Everyone, but I think there is another time problem in the net. Please let me know everything is there and you are getting the things properly. Please let me know. This point is clear to all of you, that in case of more than A Limited has to prepare some extra financial statement. First, we must understand the basic things. Everyone, I am waiting for your message. Message regarding that up to this everything is okay, and audio video. No, sir, it's clear. Okay. Both standalone and consolidated financial statement are to prepare, sir. Yes, beta. Yes, that's the reason I am telling you that extra financial statement. These are extra financial statement. It means, beta, in addition to normal, extra financial statements are to be prepared by A Limited. Extra financial statements. Okay. Yes, sir. Clear till now. Okay, beta. Okay. This understanding the concept. Please also clear that you are having the little issue regarding the concept up to this. And don't worry, everything will be very, very easy. Only you have to listen properly. Now see, beta, some more accounting standards. In another company, then you have to follow here AS23. AS23 also apply if 20% or more shares have been invested. Sir, if company is having the investment 2000, 1000, then what will be there? Nothing new except AS13. AS13 will always be applied in each and every case for the purpose of individual balance sheet. Okay, beta. See, A Limited is preparing its own balance sheet. Yes, sir. A Limited is preparing standalone or individual balance sheet. We can another name is there individual balance sheet, as like you have already listened. Statement and branch was also preparing its own financial statement. Financial statement or standalone financial statement of A Limited, and B Limited is also preparing its own individual financial statement, or you can say standalone financial statement. Now see, now I am giving you one thing, beta. Here AS21 will apply only if AS21 apply, then what will happen? Extra financial statement are required to be prepared. It means, sir, only in such cases we have to prepare extra financial statement. Yes, beta. Do we not need to say that these are associates? No, beta. More than associates, we are now in a big relationship, that is holding subsidiary relationship, that is bigger than associates. Okay, beta. And what about this, sir? In any other case, we have to prepare any extra financial statement by A Limited? No. Okay. Now I am moving to the chart, beta. See, as I told you, consolidated words have been listened at different point during the CA course. Now we are now here in this chapter. That is the accounting for holding companies consolidated financial statement. Beta, who is holding a subsidiary company? This will be these have been given in section 2 subsection 87. Section 2 subsection 87. It has been clearly given. What do you mean by holding and subsidiary company? When can we say that someone is there into a relationship of holding and subsidiary? So such has been clearly given by law in the section 2 subsection 87. Next, consolidated financial statements are to be prepared by A Limited. There is a law, there is a regulation which always strictly bound the holding company A Limited, as per this example, that you have to prepare extra, which is the section number 129. Now, how the consolidation is being done in the accounts, in the books? What is the method? How we can pass the journal entries? How we can prepare the financial statement, etc., etc. The accounting method to consolidate has been clearly given by AS21. Everything in this chapter which we are studying here is as per AS21. How the accounting to be done by holding, for the consolidation of holding and subsidiary financial statement. See, so consolidated financial statements are there which have to be prepared by holding company. These are just imaginary financial statement. Sir, imaginary? Yes. Okay. These are not the individual financial statement. Disconnected frequently. Okay. Yes, beta, Harshit, absolutely right. 51 or more. More than 50, beta. Okay, beta. If you are having 50.5, then of course you are holding. Anyways, now please see. It is just like this way. Suppose grandfather is there and father is there and uncle is also there, and we are also here. See, suppose your Dadaji, your grandfather is here. Suppose, please, suppose. Then definitely they are having control on son number 1. Suppose there are 3 sons of grandfather. One is our father, another is Chachaji, Tauji. Okay. So Our grandfather are having control on our father, definitely. And the same is the case with the uncle. Okay. And same is the case with another uncle and buas, etc. Now see. Now see. So can we say son number 1 is under control of grandfather? Yes, of course. Sir, why we are saying grandfather? Because we are here. In this situation, we are here. Children number 1. Suppose this is the student of C, this is a CA student which are watching now this class. Imagine that you are here. I am writing here. This is what? Student. Now you are seeing that this is what? This is holding H limited, and this is what? Subsidiary S limited. Beta, another point is also there. Are you not indirectly under control of Dadaji, grandfather? Yes, you are also directly. You are also indirectly under control of Dadaji, grandfather. Yes, this is what? Indirect control. Indirect control. This is what? This is direct control. This is what? Direct control. Beta, both of the controls are there. Direct control and indirect control. We have to understand, if one company is under control of another company, then such company will be subsidiary of that another company, and that another company will be holding company for such subsidiary company. Now please see, the same has been given in the definition. Now we are reading the definition of law. See, section 2, subsection 87. Yes, the company becomes subsidiary of another company. Now the chapter has been started. A company becomes subsidiary of another company if that another company controls the composition of board of directors. Beta, please understand carefully. Control the composition of board of directors. Beta, if one company has the power to appoint the person in the board of director of another company, then also we can say that such another company is under control of this company, which is having the power to compose the board of director of that company. Okay, beta, this is also alternative to make holding subsidiary relationship, because those are also, this is also the way to control another point. Beta, see, main point is there, that is the control. Now see, or that another company holds, see what question, what we are saying here, that a company becomes subsidiary of another company if that company controls the composition of board of directors, that company holds more than half of the total share capital which are having voting power. If there is share capital which has not been given the voting power, then that will not be counted. Remember, the voting power is must, because only then you can control. Beta, in shares holding with the voting power is must to get control. Next, that other company is a subsidiary. Beta, this is definition of indirect control. That another company is subsidiary of any company which is subsidiary of another company. Okay, beta. See, this is what? Indirect control. Indirect control. Can you please give us example? Yes, I am giving you example of your study material. Don't worry, everything is there as per study material. See, first let me know, up to this everything is okay. Now I am starting the examples for this concept. S Limited purchase 51,000 equity shares, while total share capital of S Limited is 1 lakh. So can I say this is what? H Limited balance sheet, and this is what? S Limited balance sheet. H Limited balance sheet and S Limited balance sheet. H Limited having the investment, yes sir, in the share capital of S Limited, okay sir. And total number of shares, I am writing here number of shares. Total number of shares of B Limited, sorry, S Limited is, out of such, investment has been done by H Limited in the 51,000 shares of B Limited. So sorry, S Limited. So we can say since more than 50% of equity shares of S Limited is with the H Limited, hence we can say that S Limited is subsidiary company of H Limited. Beta, please be careful. I am also practicing chartered accountant. I am also giving you the practical things. After being chartered and after being clearing of these exam, you will be directly on the articleship, and I am seeing in daily life the articles are doing very good, really very very good. They are preparing the related party transactions, and these are also called related party, and they are giving wonderful performance just because they have understood the concept theoretically also. Now see, another point is there, that is this one, example number 2. Now we are on example number 2. X Limited has the power to compose, power to appoint the director of Y Limited. Okay beta, X Limited has the power to appoint the director of Y Limited. So in this case, since X Limited having the power to come, X Limited is having the control over Y Limited. Now see another point, another example is there. Example number 3. Now we are on example number 3. Let us see. A Limited holds control over the B Limited. It means B Limited is subsidiary of A Limited. Yes. So we can say here A Limited is having the control over B Limited. So B Limited is subsidiary of A Limited. Now see, B Limited is having the control, B Limited is having the control over C Limited. Can I say indirectly C Limited is subsidiary of A Limited also? Yes. Why we are saying this? Understand? C Limited is indirectly controlled by A Limited. Can I expect up to this everything is okay? First, we must understand the basic things, only then the question will start. Otherwise, there may be loss of marks also. Beta, questions can also come for the theory. 5 marks questions are also belonging to such type of case studies. Anyways, now as per AS21, we have understood that we have to prepare financial statement. Yes. Can I say financial statements are to be prepared? Yes. But when? Each and every time? No. Beta, please understand this concept properly. Preparation and presentation for the financial statements hypothetically, that is the imaginary situation. Next. Now see. So sir, can we say C Limited is step down subsidiary of A Limited? Yes, beta. Now see, ownership of other company or companies, 50% voting power is there. Yes, then we shall apply. Means directly or indirectly, if we are having more than 50% voting power, then we can say that there is control. Yes. AS21 will apply. Yes. Another point is there, if instead of investing in the shares voting power, we have the control. If control is there, why? Because of composition power, because of power to compose the board of director of other company. Yes. Can we say in this case, yes sir, we have just understood the example that in this case also the holding subsidiary relationship exists. Yes, but we have to take care one thing is also there. we have to check. We have to check first. Only then you can say that another company is subsidiary. Check first. What we have to check here? If the objective of such relationship is there to obtain, if the objective is there to obtain economic benefits, sir, what kind of economic benefit we can achieve? Beta, suppose A Limited is there. Okay, A Limited is there. A Limited is there, which is having the business of books business, and B Limited is there, that such company is the white paper bundles company who manufacture the papers, white papers, and supply the papers. That becomes the raw material. Yes, that becomes the raw material for A Limited. Yes, and finished goods prepared by A Limited is, of course, books. Yes, sir. Can I say B Limited is supplier of such papers? Yes, this is what? Supplier of such paper. Now, the cost for such supply was, suppose the bundle of white paper you will buy from the market, definitely there will be around 220 rupees per bundle, per set. Okay. This is just example. Don't worry. Maybe rate could be different. If A Limited has the power to control the board of directors of B Limited, if A Limited is having the power to compose the director of B Limited to take the benefit, economic benefit, and here the price have been revised to take the economic benefit, and that is 180 rupees per set now, because the director of board of directors have been composed by A Limited. It means the power to compose the board of director of B Limited is with A Limited. In that case, A Limited is having the control over the B Limited. Now the price has been redetermined 180 rupees. It means the economic benefit achieving is the purpose for such. It means that is having the control to get the economic benefit. Only then we can say that AS21 will apply. Otherwise, AS21 will not apply, because what will be the benefit to control? What will to control? No, in that case, AS21 will not apply. Beta, these are the theory type question, case type question, which you may find in the exam, and there will definitely 5 to 8 marks coverage. So please listen these things carefully. So if the objective to compose the board of director of other company is to get economic benefit, only then AS21 will apply. Beta, now I am moving to the interesting part of the chapter. Up to this, everything was just like theoretical type. Okay, beta? Okay, let's start now practice. Okay, I am starting now practice with all of you. See. Beta, what is the date? 9th September. Yes, 9th September 2023. Now we are starting today's session properly. Beta, see. Please take example. Now I am giving you some examples, and here we are starting our class properly. Please, example number 1. Please take example number 1. Suppose balance sheet is there. Suppose balance sheet is there for H Limited. Everyone, please draw a balance sheet along with me. This is what? Balance sheet of H Limited. If I am writing H Limited, that means holding company. This is what? Balance sheet of H Limited as at 31st March 2023. Balance sheet of S Limited at 31st March 2023. Suppose H Limited is having in its standalone, or you can say individual balance sheet, fixed assets, whether building, computer, etc., whatever the name may be there. See, suppose this is what building, and such building is of rupees 10 lakh. I am not writing here property, plant and equipment. I am giving you the basic example. So I am not following the schedule 3 right now, just for one or two example. Okay, beta. Please be careful. First, understand the basic things. So if A Limited is H Limited is having the building of rupees 10 lakh, and investment is there another head in the balance sheet, and where it has been given that investment has been done in S Limited in equity shares of S Limited, and that is costing rupees 2,50,000, and this is what 100% shares have been acquired by H Limited. And another point is also there, the current assets are also there in the balance sheet. Current assets, first we must understand the concept by basic example. See, current assets are there. Suppose debtors are there, debtors, and cash and bank is also there. Debtors are there rupees 1,80,000, and beta cash and bank is there of rupees 20,000. What the balance sheet total will be? 14,50,000. In the liability side, you are having the share capital, yes, share capital, and reserve and surplus. Can I say shareholder funds? Yes, sir. Shareholders funds. Suppose this is what 10,50,000. Now next, the liabilities are also there. Suppose current liabilities are there. And those are 4 lakh. So can I say total is again 40,000? Yes. What about the balance sheet of S Limited? S Limited is having the balance sheet, and there again such companies having share capital, that is 2,50,000. Suppose no reserve and surplus is there. Okay, I am removing the reserve and surplus so that there may be easy for all of share capital is there only. Okay, now see, and liabilities are there. Current liabilities are there, and those are 1,50,000. Please write down the example along with me. Fixed assets, beta, fixed assets are there for S Limited, that is 3 lakh. Here we were having plant and machinery, 3 lakh. Next, in the case of S Limited, current assets are also there, and we are having here inventory, debtors, and cash and bank. Total is of course 4 lakh. Then the lakh has been divided here, and 20,000 inventory there, 5,000 cash bank balance is there, and 75 rupees is there in case of debtors. Yes, this is the scenario there. for the balance sheet. Can I expect that everyone will tell me that they have written down such example up to this? Everyone, I am waiting. Please let me know that you have written such example. Those which are watching at YouTube, they can also give their presence by, of course, they know how they must present. Prepare consolidated financial statement of H Limited with S Limited. Beta, we have to prepare here consolidated financial statement. After solving this example, we shall be taking a break, okay? So that there may be a pause in your mind, because you have you have listened a lot of theory in the morning. So don't worry, we shall take a break. Now, in addition to normal financial statement, remember these are the standalone financial statement in both of the company's books. And question has given us that one more line is to be added here. Prepare consolidated financial statement of H Limited with S Limited as at 31st March 2023. If date of acquisition date of acquiring shares in S Limited is 31st March 2023, means such shares have been acquired, such investment was done in the share capital of S Limited on 31st March 2023, that is balance sheet date. So can I give a heading here on this example? Yes, sir. Please give heading here. Please give heading here. I am writing here DOA. Date of acquisition is equal to balance sheet date. Date of acquisition of shares is also of balance sheet date. Okay, can I start? Everyone, give me a start so that I can start. I am waiting. Yes, okay. Let's questions only you are having, the basic things. Okay, beta? Please be careful. Answer. Everything we are doing here is as per AS 21. And AS 21 says that you must consolidate line by line. Okay, what you must consolidate? You must consolidate each and every item of balance sheet line by line. Okay, beta, start writing here in the same consolidated balance sheet of H Limited with S Limited as at 31st March 2023. Please give heading there first. Share capital current liability, and fixed assets, and current assets, okay, let's take a break, otherwise there will be a break of, okay, please take a break. हम लोग अभी ब्रेक लेते हैं 10 मिनट का, उसके बाद करेंगे थोड़ा सा फ्लो, वरना फिर टूटेगा। एग्जाम्पल नंबर 1 के बाद में फिर एग्जाम्पल नंबर 2, so there will be continue flow, we must take a break. Okay beta, during the break if you want to think, then you please think how the each and every item of balance sheet must be merged together. But remember just one thing, that A limited, sorry, H limited has invested in the balance sheet of S limited for the acquisition of net assets, and net assets can be calculated in any of way, either assets minus liability or share capital plus reserve and surplus. In any way we can calculate net assets. Think about this during the break. Okay beta, please take 10 minutes break. After that we shall be solving the question in a single flow after example number 1, 2, 3, 4, because there is a requirement of continuous flow. Okay sir, break लगा दीजिए। Yes, everyone. Are you there? Show me your presence first. So, beta, what we did here, we have invested 2,50,000 rupees to achieve 250,000, to achieve net assets, to acquire net assets of rupees 2,50,000. Now see, we have to add the balance sheet. We have to add the balance sheet of both the company to get consolidation. So first we shall be adding line by line. AS21 clearly says line by line. So here H Limited. Wait a minute. What the name of assets are? Building and plant and machinery. Okay. So first I will be writing here the fixed assets, that is building of H Limited and S Limited, plant and machinery of H Limited and S Limited. First we have to add line by line. Okay, now we are adding line by line. So building of H Limited is rupees 10 lakh and S Limited is 10 lakh and plus nil is equal to 10 lakh. If there would be any figure for S Limited, then that will also be added line by line. Now next, what about the plant and machinery? Sir, A Limited is not having the plant and machinery. If there could be any figure, then that must be added. And what about the plant and machinery of S Limited? 3 lakh. So this is the extra balance sheet which is being prepared by H Limited. So 3 lakh is there. So I can say that 3 lakh is the total figure of plant and machinery. Now next, current assets. What about the current assets? So we have added 10 lakh, we have added 10 lakh, we have added 3 lakh, and now investments are there. So beta, please keep these things in working note, two things. So we are preparing here working note also. We have to prepare working note also. Working note. Working notes. Number 1. H Limited is having control over S Limited. Is there something which have been paid extra by H Limited, or something which have been paid by H Limited to S Limited less? It means, is there any cost of control or saving of control? Means, to control the balance sheet of other company, is there any extra which have been paid by H Limited here? Means, sir, means, as like in case of amalgamation, you have already learned the concept. The paid PC you have done, minus net assets acquired. You have already learned these things. Net assets acquired. You know, here H Limited has purchased 100% balance sheet, 100% net assets of another company and paid the purchase concession 2,50,000 to get 2,50,000 net assets of another company. Yes, sir. Is there something which is extra? No. Nil. Is there any extra? If extra is there, we can say that there is also goodwill. Why H Limited will pay extra? Definitely there could have goodwill if extra is there. Or if extra is not there, there may be some less amount which have been paid. In another example, we shall do this. If there had been anything else, then that could have been capital reserve. That could have been termed as capital reserve. And since PC paid is given here name, that is investment, H Limited is putting in its working note the investment in S Limited, that is 2,50,000. Okay. Now see. So H Limited has done these things for the purpose of consolidation. H Limited has shifted these things. I am highlighting here. These things have been posted to the balance sheet. Fixed assets of H Limited. Fixed assets of H Limited. Yes. Fixed assets of S Limited. Yes, we have done these things. Yes. And investments of H Limited have been shifted. Yes, in the working note. Is there any investment of S Limited? No. Now it's the time for current assets consolidation. Remember, line by line. Line by line. AS21 says always consolidate line by line. So now we are shifting line by line. Here we are finding here inventories, debtors, and cash and bank. So in what about H Limited? H Limited is not having any inventory, nil. What about S Limited? S Limited is having inventory of rupees 20,000. Okay, both the inventories are being merged together. That's another thing, that S Limited is having only S Limited is having inventory. If there could be any figure in the books of H Limited, then definitely that could have been added. Anyways, 20,000. Next, debtors are there. H Limited is having debtors and S Limited is also having. What the figures are there? 1,80,000 and 75,000. Okay. 1,80,000 and then 75,000. 8 7 15. एक और एक दो. So 2,55,000 is the consolidated figure of debtors. Next, cash and bank is also there. H Limited and then S Limited. Line by line. 20,000 and S Limited is having 5,000. 20,000 and then 5,000. So can we say total figure, consolidated figure comes out 25,000? Yes. Now since we have consolidated here asset side, now it's the time to consolidate liability side, equities and liability side. Okay. Now please see. Now it's the time to consolidate line by line. First, share capital. I am writing here share capital of holding company, sheet of holding company, while consolidating with the share capital of S Limited. We are pasting here share capital. Beta, here will be share capital of H Limited only. Only H Limited. Share capital H Limited, that is 10,50,000. Share capital, reserve and surplus will be of only H Limited. Now next, sir, where will share capital of S Limited will go? Beta, here in the working note, there are two alternatives to calculate. Be calculated by any of the following way. Such net assets can be acquired, can be calculated in any of the following way. And in exam, you have to follow only the first one, this one. That is, as you have already in another chapter, that is the, I think amalgamation is there. Anyway, share capital, liability side, liability side, what do you do here? You do here in this way. Share plus reserve and surplus are added, and then you are able to find out the net assets acquired on the acquisition on DOA. I am writing here on DOA, that is date of acquisition. So you know 2,50,000 is share capital, but no reserve and surplus is there. So you can find out the net assets in either way, because you have paid 2,50,000 as an investment to get the net assets. You are the owner of next in the next balance sheet of 2,50,000. That is the net assets. You may be calculating from the asset side, but not to follow in exam. This is only for understanding. Asset side. Assets taken over minus liability taken over. Yes. And in the assets, you are in the balance sheet of S Limited. Total assets are 4 lakh and liabilities are 1,50,000. Total of the assets are there 4 lakh and liabilities are there 1,50,000. You can also calculate in the, but this is not to be followed in exam. Okay, beta. 2,50,000 can be calculated in either of these ways. Only this is the things which you have to follow in exam. Can I say everything is clear up to this? So share capital has been shifted to the working note for calculation of cost of control. Reserve and surplus have been shifted to the working note. Yes, while we are consolidating line by line, we have to highlight that these have been shifted. Now it's the time to shift current liabilities of both the companies. Yes, those have to be added. Yes. So current liabilities may be creditors or outstanding, etc. Understood, sir. Thank you, beta. Please always give message like this. Understood, sir. Or then put the problem there. Okay, beta. 4 lakh plus 1,50,000. H Limited and 4 lakh plus 150,000. That is how much amount is there? 5,50,000. 15 and then 16. So total becomes how much? 16 lakh. And what about the asset side? So 13 lakh plus 20,000 plus 55,000 plus 25,000. 16 lakh. Please let me know everything is clear up to you, up to this or not. I am waiting. Please let me know, everyone. I am waiting. I am waiting, beta. Now I am moving to next example. I am waiting for everyone. Please let me know. And also write here example number 2. Example number 2. Give space for heading. We shall be. अच्छे समझ में आया. Okay. आ गया sir. Okay. All clear sir. Clear sir. Yes. Please keep some space for heading. ठीक है. And now from here we are preparing the balance sheet of question. Now we shall be preparing the balance sheet of question in the vertical format, as we shall be finding in the exam. Okay, beta. Yes, now balance sheet as at 31st March 2023. Particulars, please note it down fastly. Particulars, and then H limited balance sheet and S limited balance sheet is there. Also prepare a column of note number. If question will be there, definitely there could have been some notes to accounts there. In that we have to take care of the note number also. Now see, question is given. This is what? Equities and liability side. Equities and liability side. Where you are finding A point, share capital, and reserve and surplus. Beta, in the starting question, I am now taking the figure of reserve and surplus. Now B point is there. That is application money pending allotment. Application money pending allotment. You will never be finding this figure in the running question, because this is the figure that is to be met in the starting of the company, and you will be solving the question only the running companies, about the running company in your exam. Okay, beta. So this will be always, usually you will be find the figure that is nil. Anyways, now point number C there, that is known current liabilities, known current liabilities and provisions. Maybe you could be finding the some items there, creditors, loans, etc., etc. I am writing here just heading right now. Current liabilities and provisions. Please note it down. 10,50,000 is the share capital of this company, and 2,50,000 is the share capital of this company. There is nothing which can be called as reserve and surplus. Non-current liabilities are there, that is 1,20,000 and then 20,000, and then current liabilities are there, that is 2,80,000 and then 1,30,000 also. So total figure will be there 10,50,000, 10,50,000 plus 1,20,000 plus 2,80,000, 14,50,000 into 5, 4 lakh, 4 lakhs. And now the question is there, that is the asset side. Assets. Here you are finding here, of course, two things. Those are a part, non-current assets, is there any net issue? Everyone, let me know that everything is okay with you all and you are clear up to this. Those which are watching YouTube, they can show. So non-current assets are there, in which you are finding some more thing. Property, plant and equipment. Then you are finding here non-current investments, in which there is given investment in equity shares, in equity shares of S Limited. 100% shares have been acquired. Okay, beta. 100% shares have been acquired by H Limited in the case of S Limited. And the figure have been given for property, plant and equipment, that is 10 lakh. And for this 3 lakh. And for investment, that is 3 lakh 10,000. And what about rest of the assets? B, current assets. It takes one lecture at least to understand the chapter, what the chapter is there and there. So beta, please don't take it lightly. Everything is very, very easy, but only when you are doing the example also. Current assets. Now, current assets, you are having cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent. Maybe in the question you will be finding more detail of the cash and cash equivalents, cash balance, bank balance, etc. Okay, beta. So I'm writing here only the relevant part. Cash and cash equivalent. Amounting rupees 1,40,000 and then 1 lakh. So total of the side is also there. That is, of course, 14,50,000 and then 4 lakh. Okay. Now question is having the requirement. Prepare CFS of H Limited with S Limited if date of acquisition of shares in S Limited is also 31st March 2023. Give a heading there in this question. Okay, give a heading there in this question. Date of acquisition is equal to balance sheet date and rest will be added by me after solving the question. Okay, can I start the solution? Can I expect that all of you are solving the question? Please do the consolidation. सर एसी चला देना प्लीज, कूलिंग बढ़ा दीजिए. I have copied format. I am starting here solution. Everyone, beta net there is some network issue. Now we are, can you क्या करे सर, वहां पे तो आ नहीं रहा शायद। लेट मी नो। यस। Yes, everyone, please show me your presence that we are back in class. Please give your message, beta. So that I may proceed the class. Everyone, Sunil, Manisha, Rashid, Komal, and all rest of the students. There are some network issue. Please let me know that you are there. Should I start, everyone? Facts, sir. Okay, very good. Yes. Now, please see. Consolidation is to be done by line. Now, share capital. Please post everything as per the requirement. There is also working note which we have to prepare. Working note number 1, cost of control. Cost of control. Beta, here control is of course for 100% for the question. See, first we have to post each and everything. See, share capital is there. First we are posting this share capital. Okay, beta? Yes. So 10,50,000 will be in the consolidated balance sheet and this will be posted to the working note. Now please post line by line. H limited. Here I am writing here amount. Amount column is this. Current year amount. You know, corresponding previous year figure are also always there. That's another thing that we are in the starting question. We will be finding on the single amount. Next. This is what 10,50,000. Reserve and surplus is not there. And I am not giving any note number because there is no requirement of working notes accounts. Next. Non-current liabilities. Beta C. Reserve and surplus have been shifted. There is no any amount. An application pending allotment is also not having any amount. We have shifted there. Now we are posting this non-liabilities and provisions, where you will be adding both the things, 1,20,000 plus 20,000. Please consolidate line by line. AS21 says line by line. Okay. H limited 1,20,000 and S limited 20,000. But you can prepare notes to account for that, and you have to give here number of that note. So here you will be finding 1,40,000 is the consolidated figure. Okay. Now what about the next? Current liabilities. Yes, current liabilities are also there. So we shall be adding the current liabilities of both the companies, 2,80,000 and 1,30,000. H limited, S limited, 2,80,000 and then 1,30,000. That is 4,10,000 is the consolidated figure. We have shifted all the amount except one thing that has to be posted to the working note. That is where we have to put the figure in the less net assets acquired. Here you have to post the share capital subsidiary company. Share capital of S limited. Since we are having the share capital, how much? That is 2,50,000. Yes. So 2,50,000, how much percentage we are having? 100%. So we are pasting here 100%. So 2,50,000 is the amount. Is there any reserve and surplus of that date? No, nil. Hence we have acquired such net assets, and for that we have paid by way of PC, by way of investment. That will be put it above that, and the difference will be either capital or goodwill. Okay. Now please consolidate asset side, because we have consolidated and liability side line by line. Now we are consolidating asset side. Beta see. Non-current assets, property, plant and equipment, 10 lakh and 3 lakh. Please add them line by line. You can prepare here notes to accounts also. Okay. H limited and limited. That is how much? 10 lakh. Sorry, totally note there. 10 lakh and then 3 lakh. So total becomes how much? That is 13 lakhs. And after that, we have to post investment account balance, and that is the holding subsidiaries, holding companies investment. So investment in equity shares of S limited. That is, of course, 3,10,000. Is there anything else? No. So you will find here the balance sheet figure. That is the goodwill. Of course, many of the students have already answered. The goodwill, that is 60,000. So we have to post such also to the consolidated balance sheet. That is the asset side, where you will be putting the figure here. Intangible assets. That is goodwill, amounting to rupees 60,000. Note there. So we do not need to prepare. We do not give to such heading also. Okay. If investment belongs to subsidiary, then only we have to give here, because holding company's investment are cancelled with the corresponding net assets. Now what about the rest of the things? Cash and cash equivalent, holding and subsidiary companies. We are considering line by line. We have posted such 3,10,000. So we are taking here. We have to post now 1,40,000, and also 1 lakh. 1 lakh 40,000 and then 1 lakh. That is how much? 2 lakh 40,000. 2 lakh 40,000. Now, please check everything has been posted where required. Now, please do the total of the balance sheet. 10 lakh 50,000 plus 1 lakh 40,000 plus 4 lakh 10,000. How much amount is there? That is 16 lakh. And then here also 16 lakh. That is the total amount. Okay. So please give in the heading one more thing. As I told you that I will put the matter there later on after solving the question. Date of acquisition, date is equal to balance sheet date, and also goodwill is there. Now, please do here example number 3. Example number 3. And same question must be there. Please do just one thing, everyone. Same question must be there, and please give here heading in the, wait a minute, what I'm trying to say here is this one. Wait a minute. Please copy paste the example. This is what? This is example number 3, and I am giving here one more heading. Is equal to balance sheet date plus not deduct beta, we added. Sunil, I am solving the question for the same. Okay, beta. Please change here some figures. Now I am changing here figure in the holding company's balance sheet. Otherwise, same example is there. In the equities and liability side, I am changing some figure. Okay, beta. Non-current liabilities is 60,000 and current liabilities are 3,40,000. Hence, total becomes how much? That is 14,50,000. And please also change the figure of asset side so that we can create new example. In current also we are doing just two more things. Please change the figure here, and that will be our new example. Here the figure will be number 1, furniture is there in case of property, plant and equipment, and then plant and machinery is also there in case of property, plant and equipment, and you are having the figure of rupees 2 lakh. And in case of cash and in case of current assets, you are having two things. Number 1, inventory, and then cash and cash equivalent. Here investment rupees 2,25,000 dash, and then inventory 25,000 and 20,000, and then 2 lakh and 80,000. This is what 2 lakh and then 80,000, and total becomes how much? 14 lakh. Please copy paste such question and let me know that you have copied such question. Let me know that you have copied such example so that I can start solving this. I am the and question is saying to prepare CBS. Prepare CBS consolidated balance sheet as at 31st March 2023. Date of acquisition is also 31st March 2023. I am waiting, everyone. Tell me that you have written this example. Only some of the figures have been changed. Understood. Now I am preparing the solution. Again, I am copying this so that format may be there to save our time. Please start solving this. You will be having note capital. You will not have goodwill here. There will be capital reserve. Yes, beta, very good. Let's start. Answer. First of all, share capital is there. Yes. Please consolidate line by line. Post each and everything which must be posted where they must be posted. Share capital and reserve and surplus. 10 lakh 50,000. That will be posted here directly to the balance sheet. 10 lakh 50,000. And in case of working note, in the working note, so why are you giving working note number 1? This is only working note. Yes, but there will be working note number 2, 3, 4, etc. But this will be always on first number. Cost of control. For 100%. Now see. Investment in equity shares of S Limited less net acquired on 31st March 2023, that is the date of acquisition. And here share capital and reserve and surplus both becomes the net assets. We are posting here the share capital part. That is how much? Share capital of subsidiary company. That is how much? That is 2,50,000. So 2,50,000 is there, and reserve and surplus is nil on the date of acquisition. So 2,50,000 is there. That will be posted here. Yes. Now, next one. Please consolidate line by line. Now, application money pending the allotment. Okay, that will be dash dash. Non-current liabilities and provisions 60 and 20. H limited. Beta, please, you can prepare notes to accounts also for such, and you can give reference here. Okay, beta. Otherwise, maintain the space and you can put the figure here. 60,000 and 20,000. 60,000 and how much amount is there? That is 20,000. Okay. Total 80,000. Next one. What about non-current liabilities? Sorry, current liabilities and provision. That is this one. Everything will be easiest only when you are practicing 340 and 130. 340 and 130. That is 4,70,000. H limited and S limited. 340 and 130. Yes. Now what about rest? Property, plant and equipment. In that case, furniture 2 lakh and 1 lakh. Very good. Furniture. H limited and then S limited. 2 lakh and 1 lakh. What will be the total amount? 3 lakh. What about rest assets? That is the plant and machinery. Plant and machinery. H limited and S. Check the figure. If you are feeling any it at any time that class is going fast, then please let me know. 8 lakh and 2 lakh. 8 lakh and 2 lakh. That is how much? 10 lakh. How much that is? 10 lakh. Next one. After that, non-current investment in the books of H limited. 2,25,000. Please post into the working note. 2,25,000. Oh, there is capital reserve. Less amount has been paid and more net assets have been acquired by paying less. That is 25,000 is on the profit side. That is capital reserve. Where we must post? We must post to the balance sheet in the reserve and surplus. Okay. So the consolidated balance sheet, if we are not having the nil figure, that will be having capital reserve. and that belongs to only H Limited. How much that is? That is 25,000. For that, we can refer working note number 1. Okay. So now it's the time to consolidate remaining figures. That those are inventories 25 and 20. 25,000, 20,000 entries of H Limited and then S Limited. That becomes total how much? 45,000. And what about cash equivalent? What about cash and cash equivalent? Beta, you can prepare notes to count for these. If you are having the problem that there must spacey problem, then it's better to prepare notes to accounts and give the reference of that. All these things which we are working here, that must be completed in the notes to accounts. Anyways, H Limited and S Limited. Cash and cash equivalent. Come on, check. 2 lakh and 80,000. 2 lakh and 80,000. That is how much? 2,80,000. So beta, what will be the total? Please do the total. 1050 plus 25,000 plus 80,000 plus 4,70,000. That is how much? 16,25,000. 16,25,000 is total. Now, what about the asset side? 13 lakh is there up to this, and then 2,80,000 and then 45,000. That is how much? I think there is some difference. Any of the figure has been left. What the figure is there? Beta, can you please tell me what the figure is been left by us? Furniture have been added. 2 lakh and 1 lakh, ठीक है. 8,20,000 plant and machinery, 2 lakh. And then 25, 20, that is 45. 2,80,000. Yes. Investments are there. That is the capital reserve. Okay. Is there anything else which have been left by us? 60, 20. Okay. Who will tell me? I am waiting, beta. What are the which figure have been left by us? 45 is there. Who will tell me? Everyone. 30,000 difference is coming. Why? How such can happen? No. Share capital is this one and 225 capital reserve is this one. ठीक है. Okay. 10 lakh 50,000. 10 lakh 50,000 there plus 25,000 then plus 80,000 then plus 4 lakh 1625. Okay. And what about this 13 lakh then plus 45,000 then plus 2 lakh 80,000? Yeah, same figure is there. Yes, same is the total. 16 lakh 25,000 is total. There is no difference. Yes, nothing is left on asset side tallying. Okay. So beta, this is the total and total is tallied now. What the things must be covered in today's class, but don't worry. there is nothing which can be called as that there is problematic for us. Beta, what we have to do? Nothing, just revise the earlier chapter also and this chapter also. Okay, beta. Up to this, I am not giving any homework for today's class, because the topic which must be covered after immediately after just only then I can give you homework. So beta, there is no homework for today's class. Okay. So it's the time to close the session as scheduled. So we shall be covering rest of the topics and rest of the part of the chapter in the remaining classes. Okay, beta, don't worry, everything is under control. So beta, I'm closing today's session. We shall be meeting in the next session for the schedule. Tomorrow is the next session. I think on Monday, sorry. Monday is the schedule as per our session. So I am again waiting for your feedback, although it was not the energetic session today because network issue was disturbing to all of us. So let's meet in the next session, beta. Okay, bye bye. Take care, all of you. I will be waiting for your Google review also. Can you please give your Google review? Search at Google and give me a review, whatever the rating you are feeling about the classes. That will be my personal record. Give the reviews. New batch will be start beta as per ICI. Beta, for you have to contact to ICI staff. Only those will instruct. Okay, everyone. Bye bye. Take care. Sir, class over कर दीजिए.